What's going on, everyone? Crowd Control GT here today. Today I wanted to dive a little bit more into your custom classes for Warzone. So I like to run short kind of guns like the M4, stuff like that, just long range attachments on them. I also run a sniper. The reason I do this is I have something for close to medium range and also something for real long range. A lot of your engagements are going to be long range in this game, unless you get in like a town or something, you know, something with close quarters, and that's why you have the M4A. But gun preference is what's up to you. Also made a class here with an RPG that comes really in handy when there's teams like hiding upstairs and buildings, stuff like that, around corners. Pretty much just shoot this thing at it and it'll go. This is my main class here though, with C4 on it. I wanted to go over some of the perks too. So some of these perks, if you actually look through them, they will tell you like what they do for Warzone only. Like this one increases your chance of finding kill streaks in supply boxes. Overkill is obviously important in Warzone because you kind of want to have two guns, you know. You can run Ghost too. That leaves you undetectable by UAVs. Highly recommend this perk too. And then you got Hardline, 25% off prices for kill streaks. That is also useful. And then you can recharge your equipment over 50 seconds with restock. Here, tune up. This is one that I really recommend. I usually run it. I have shrapnel on right now because I like carrying 2 C4s around. But this is a highly recommended one here, just for the reduce your revive time right there. People go down, you're in the middle of a fight. If you can pick them up in less time, that's amazing. So highly recommended. Other than that, I like to run C4 because you can kind of control the explosion. You know, throw it out there, double tap square, and this right here, heartbeat sensor, huge. Now it's not going to work if somebody's running like cold-blooded, but this is great to pull out when you're, you know, heading into a building, something like that, before you bash through the door and try to get in there. If you pull this out right before you go in, sometimes you'll see some people there. It's happened to me millions of times before. So definitely give that a look. Other than that, it's whatever guns you like, honestly. You play with. LMGs are becoming a huge thing right now, especially since the Season 3 update. They're high drops, they're everywhere, and they're good guns. They're good guns to use. So if you're new to the game and you want to try to you know, get your weapons upgraded and all that, whatever gun you put on or whatever gun you're carrying, you're getting XP for it in Warzone. So whatever gun you want to work on, make a loadout for it. Get out there, get some games in with it, get your attachments, put what you want on it. As far as my M4 attachments, just go over what I have on it here. I use compensator. I don't really care about being silent with my M4 because if I gotta pull it out, normally, you know, stuff has hit the fan already. I use the grenader barrel. This is like this barrel has like more range, accuracy, control. I don't have a lot of mobility on this gun just because of the way I built it. I love the GI mini reflex. 60 round mags, especially if you're going to be competing with LMGs. That's a big one. The less times you have to reload. And then I throw an underbarrel grip on there. I use the Ranger foregrip for my recoil control and the aiming stability. Again, you can obviously see my mobility is hit pretty hard with this build, but I love this gun. I down a lot of people with it, so highly recommended. For my sniper, the HDR. So we'll get into this. This I will put a suppressor on because you sneak up on a group of people, they're a little bit out, you shoot them with this, 9 times out of 10 they don't know where you are. And then as soon as you shoot them, let off your scope so they don't see your scope glint. So I like to run a suppressor on my snipers. I use the long barrel. Some people like the bull barrel. I don't. You lose a lot of range. Yeah, you gain control, but the amount of range just isn't worth it to me. So I use this barrel here. Thermals. Thermals are a huge deal in Warzone. This game is very don't want to say dark, but the shaders are kind of dark in certain areas and stuff like that. So if you're looking out with a regular sniper scope, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff. Again, certain perks are out there to combat, you know, the thermals. I believe it's Ghost. It might be Cold-Blooded. It's one of those two. I'm not exactly sure. I'm pretty sure it's Cold-Blooded. But you can still see movement a lot easier in a thermal optic versus a normal optic, especially far out. And if they don't have the perk, they light up nice and bright white for you with a gray background. And that is excellent. So I highly recommend a thermal scope for your sniper, or if you want an LMG class for long range, work on that. It works great in Warzone. Use this for my accuracy and my control, and then good old FMJ for that little bit of extra power. So, and that's pretty much it for my sniper. And that's really it for my classes. Again, you can't go wrong with a custom class. It costs 10,000 now to get a custom class though, so keep that in mind. You're going to want to work with your team to get this stuff kind of done and get those loadout drops. If you liked the video, click like, share please, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching.